Most people say that hunting during the rut is some of the most exciting hunting that you can do. I unfortunately have not had the opportunity to do that. It's always been early season does or late season bucks after the rut. But in South Texas, that is considered one of the most exciting times to hunt. Around the country, it's the most exciting time to hunt. So this weekend, I actually get the opportunity to do so. Get to take my wife along. She's going to be my photographer this weekend. We're going to have a good old time, eat some good food, try to get on a big deer. We'll see what's going on. Hopefully bring some good footage to everybody. And so we're going to head down to South Texas this afternoon. Probably check some game cameras, kind of see what's going on at a few different bow blinds. Of course, we're bow hunting, Nocked Up. May get the gun out for a javelina. We'll see how it goes. Quail's in season right now. I'm going to bring the 12 gauge. We'll see what happens. But yeah, really, we're just gonna go down there and have a good time with my wife, and hopefully see some big deer. So hopefully y'all enjoy, and let's get it. Stay knocked up. Not a whole lot happening this morning. Rained on us for a little while. Had a little buck come in, nothing crazy, but bared through the rain and the cold. Somebody's feet got a little cold. We're gonna do some breakfast, head back out, check some game cameras. Stand this afternoon. Super windy, but good weather overall. Hopefully we get a little more luck than this morning. Got my photographer doing the mostest, so. We got him. So early, right after the feeder come off, probably 3.5-year-old 8-point come in. And I think he winded us because he went to the backside of the feeder, stood up straight, and kind of trotted off to his backside over here. 10-15 minutes go by. A little fork come out, 3.5-year-old somewhere in the ballpark. Never gonna do anything for the herd, and yeah, we're out here trying to get some horn, but at the end of the day, it all tastes the same, so that's the most important part. Got top of lung, underside of spine. Unfortunately, he dropped and had to go do what you gotta do. So sometimes it's not pretty, but it is what it is. He's expired and it was less than a minute, so no different than him running off without an arrow in him, but it is what it is. But at the end of the day, we got ourselves one and more meat in the freezer. All right, well, we got all the nasty stuff taken care of. The cleaning, the tagging, all the necessary evils. And now my wife and I are going to enjoy the spoils. Backstrap. But first, cheers, man. All right. First thing we want to do is cut you off a chunk. Tonight we're doing kind of a cheese tray, different cheeses, and then the all-important Chick-fil-A sauce. First thing you want to do is cut off all the silver skin, all this nastiness, make sure it's all cleaned off, no hair. So we're going to take care of that. It's not the end of the world if you don't get it all off, but it definitely makes it taste better. Wasn't a whole lot on this one, and it helps if you use a really sharp knife, which I'm not. Get all that nastiness off, and in some cases it'll just pull right off. You don't have to cut it extra layering on there to protect the meat while it's still on the deer. So once you got a nice slab of meat like that, take a little bit of olive oil, rub down both sides, give it a nice bath. And then tonight we are using, I usually use Fiesta steak seasoning and black pepper. But tonight, since we're at the ranch, they have wild game rub, so we're gonna try that out. Apply this liberally. You wanna get a nice crust on there when you sear it on the grill. Both sides, get it on there, make sure it's worked in the meat real well. Once she looks something like that, all pretty and seasoned up, let it set. We're cooking it over open flame tonight. Cowboy grill, so the fire's going right now. It's gonna take a minute. So as soon as that gets ready, we're gonna go sear it. A few minutes on each side, nice medium rare in the middle. Put your board together, cheese and sauce, be good to go. So we'll get back with you guys whenever that fire's ready, and we'll sear this bad boy up. All right. Got our backstrap. Got our cowboy grill, all sorts of heated up, right? Chia. We're gonna put this bad boy on. Now it depends on what you're cooking on. And when I usually do this at the house, that light is awful. That's better. When I usually do this at the house, 400 degree pit boss grill, it don't matter, propane, 4 or 5 minutes aside. Get you a good medium rare somewhere in the ballpark. Here I'm gonna have to babysit it a little bit because of that. So we're gonna get this on like Donkey Kong. Right on here. You want that nice sear. Get that sear right in the middle and just let her go, brother. Like I said, 45 minutes aside. I'm gonna take this off here in a bit. We'll slice her up, get grubbing.
A few moments later.
So the backstrap is maybe done. I don't know. This is what happens when you're Wife makes a beautiful plate of cheese, ready for the backstrap, the empty plate for the backstrap, and a sharp knife to cut it. But what I failed to take into consideration was the 4 barn cats that live here, I guess, had enough balls to go on the grill, take my backstrap off the grill, and eat the backstrap while it was on its second flip. So I walk out there to flip it again, no backstrap on the grill, and the 4 cats are just licking their paws like, pizza rolls it is. So we got the pizza rolls.
Burn your mouth.
They're hot. Whatever. Cats aside, I guess that just means I gotta go get a backstrap in the morning. So we're signing off for tonight. And we're gonna wake up bright and early. It's supposed to be a frigid 34 degrees in the morning. I'm gonna figure out where we're gonna go, and hopefully we can bag another one. Night, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We've changed up our tactic today. We just hopped in the truck and waited till about mid-morning. Yesterday morning wasn't that great as far as activity. Could have been the rain. I'm not really sure. Maybe they're just not waking up as much. So we're gonna go check a bunch of the feeders, do a little spot and stock. So we'll park a little bit of ways and then kind of see what activity's going on. So we're gonna try that out this morning, see what's going on. Hopefully we can bag something. We'll go from there. Stay with it. Came back to the same stand that we hunted at last night. Like I said, when we first got there and the feeder went off, deer came in from our right side, walked right to the feeder, and I think he winded us. So what we're gonna do tonight is kind of throw some corn out and bait him a little bit to come toward the stand and not toward the feeder. And hopefully that he isn't bedded down for the night and scared from the shot last night. So if he comes back out, we're gonna take him. So wish us luck. We got the corn out. It's over here. Behind my face, obviously. Right about here. Out 20 to 30 yards, because they're coming from right over here and walking this way to the feeder. So if he comes out, hopefully that'll make him stop, because yesterday he just trotted all the way to the feeder and never gave me a shot. But that's the plan. And we'll see what happens. think that's gonna do it. There's not hardly enough light out here for me to see my pin. This camera's actually doing a pretty decent job of pulling in the light that we have left, but without the pin I can't shoot. So we had who we want come in. He came in 45 minutes, an hour after the feeder went off. And man, it wasn't his first rodeo. He came right in as soon as he got around the tree to where we could see him. He looked right at us, kind of trotted off, so I came back to full draw. He was at 45 yards, and I wasn't going to take that shot. It's too far, just for my own limits. So it is what it is. I had a good time, but unfortunately this is our last hunt. It's time to go back to the cabin and pack it up. Early start in the morning to head back to McKinney.